Today.
Well, Vicki, the Teamsters Union says UPS walked away from negotiations over a new contract. The shipping giant denies that claim, saying the union stopped negotiating, and it's getting tense and could result in the largest strike in U.S. history. Louisville is the centerpiece of the UPS global air network, with nearly 400 flights arriving and departing each day. But contract negotiations between UPS and the Teamsters Union, representing 340,000 of the company's workers, including 25,000 UPS employees in Louisville, broke down early Wednesday morning, with each side blaming the other for walking away from the talks. The two sides have come to agreement on a number of non-economic issues, but pay remains a sticking point, with the union seeking significant raises. Entry-level UPS workers in Louisville start at around $20 an hour. According to union leadership, UPS wants a contract keeping overall labor costs the same, meaning if workers want higher pay, they'll need to give up something else. During an event in Louisville, Congressman Morgan McGarvey offered his take.
The Teamsters here in Louisville do a wonderful job of advocating for workers' rights. We're lucky to have UPS as an employer. We want to make sure that the people who work there have a fair contract with good wages, with good health care, with good retirement benefits.
But talks are reportedly at a stalemate. The end of the contract, midnight on July 31st, is rapidly approaching. If a strike occurs, it would be the first since a 15-day walkout crippled the company 25 years ago. UPS has grown vastly since then and become an integral part of the U.S. economy. However, with UPS shipping 24 million packages on an average day, higher prices and long wait times are all but certain if there is an impasse.
I'm glad to see working people standing up and demanding those types of fair wages and a fair contract, and obviously it's one that we hope gets resolved fairly.
Last month, the union and the company reached an agreement to equip more UPS trucks with air conditioning, which had been a major sticking point. According to the Associated Press, between dividends and stock buybacks, UPS is forecast to return more than $8 billion to stockholders this year. We reached out to UPS for comment. A company spokesman says UPS will not be doing on-camera interviews during negotiations. We also requested comment from the Teamsters, but did not receive a response. Reporting live in the studio, Randall Cam, WOKY News.